A Python script works by organizing abstract data into a specific geometric structure. Before we begin, the environment is empty, waiting for a set of instructions to define it. In exactly 6 minutes, you will build a script that manages data and makes logical decisions on its own. First, open your code editor. We recommend a dark mode environment like VS Code. Inside, create a new file and name it project.py. Following these steps ensures your code runs correctly. This process moves you from simply watching a tutorial to managing your own logic. Python is a high-level, interpreted language. High-level means the syntax is designed to be readable, using words that resemble English. Interpreted means the computer executes your code sequentially, starting at line 1 and moving to the bottom of the file. On the first line, type print, followed by parentheses and quotes containing the phrase "Hello World." When you run the file, that text will appear in your terminal output. To group different lines of code together, Python uses indentation. Instead of brackets, we use exactly 4 spaces to define a block. If these spaces are misaligned, the script will fail. Maintaining this alignment is required for successful execution. Syntax provides the rules for the environment. When the grammar is correct, the computer carries out your instructions. To process data, your program must label and store information using variables. Type age equals 25. This integer represents whole numbers. For text, use a string with quotation marks. Name equals Alice. A Boolean is true or false. Is active equals true. Finally, a list holds multiple values in square brackets. Fruits equals apple, banana. Add a print statement for these variables and run the script. The terminal will display the values, confirming they are now stored in the computer's memory. Setting these distinct data types correctly from the very beginning ensures the computer can process your information without a logic error. Variables store the data, but control flow gives the program its intelligence. We can use if-else logic to make a decision based on the age variable we created earlier. Type if age greater than or equal to 18 with a colon. Indent below and type print access granted. The computer evaluates this condition. If true, the block executes. Add an else statement. If the initial check is false, the program routes to this alternative block. To handle the list of fruits, we use a for loop to process the entire collection. This loop moves through the list sequentially. It handles the first item, then the next, and the next until the list is empty. Write for fruit in fruits, followed by a colon. On the indented line below, add a print statement for the individual fruit. Run the full script. The terminal will show the logical decision for the age variable and a vertical list of each fruit. Control flow allows you to move beyond simple manual calculations to powerful scripts that independently evaluate data and automatically complete complex tasks. Most developers use existing tools to expand their capabilities. These tools are called libraries, collections of pre-written code that handle specialized tasks. We use a command called pip in the terminal to download and install these libraries into our environment. Pip install pandas gives you the industry-standard tool for complex data analysis. We also use NumPy, the engine for heavy numerical calculations. Installing packages allows you to use the same tools developed by the global Python community. This 15-line file is now a functioning program. You have established the variables, the conditions, and the loops that drive its output. You have successfully built a script using the same basic logic found in larger software applications. To test the logic, change the age variable to 12. Run the file again and see how the terminal output updates automatically. Your next step is to use pip to install your first library and begin your own independent project. You have a working environment and a set of verified instructions. This script is now your foundation for more complex projects.